hear
What's
me?
up? Yes, I can.
I'm recording already, so I hope that's
Okay,
okay.
that's cool.
You're at home.
I'm at the crib. Yep.
Cool. Thank you for being on here. This is my YouTube show. It's called Denver Smith Show. This is the 16th episode.
Let's go. Okay, that's cool. I love that.
It's taken me like 2 years to make 16 episodes,
Yeah, but there we're here. We're doing
but
it.
it's a slow process.
Hmm.
Um but thank you for being part of it.
No problem, man. No problem.
And then I didn't know if you spell your name with a C or a K at the end.
I spell it with a K. I spell it
Okay,
with a K. Yeah.
wasn't sure. And
Don't I
what,
seem like a C guy though?
I mean, I don't know. Is Mark Maron a C?
Mark Maron's a C guy. Yeah.
I can't think of any other Marks with the C's.
I say
But
I don't know. For a second, I was having a identity crisis, and I started doing the C, and my dad came in with just like we're K's, and it was like a thing, And I was writing my homework in C's, and he just like, what's going on here, you know, going
you're
on here?
experimenting.
Yeah, I was trying to. I was trying to.
So luckily, I think I pushed record, so we're recording.
Okay, good.
One time I messed up and I forgot to push record.
Oh, I've done that. And what you did in a whole hour? You did an
Yeah,
hour podcast? Yeah,
pretty
that's brutal.
much.
Yeah, that
And
sucks.
and it was. I've discussed it a few times, so I'm trying to move on.
It's okay.
But
Yeah, that's
also, this
funny.
is right after this. I have to do my therapist is I do like in a similar thing, like in a FaceTime or whatever you call this
Right. Okay.
video meeting.
Hmm. Zoom. Right.
iCarly.
Okay. Yeah. And what you try not to record that or what?
No, I didn't record that, but maybe this is like the pregame show for that, you know?
Right. Okay. Yeah. This is warmed up. And you come in there like all warm and ready to talk about stuff. And
And
she's like,
and you spell your last name Boyd, right?
dude, yeah.
Okay, just making sure I
Hmm.
spelled everything right. It's
Yeah,
Boyd,
man.
like Woody Boyd.
I don't know a Woody Boyd. I don't know who that
Oh my
is.
God, you don't know who Woody Boyd is?
Mm-mm,
He's a
mm.
fictional character
Oh, okay.
played by Woody Harrelson
Mm.
on Cheers.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't know that was the last name, but I love Cheers. I watched that. I used to watch reruns of that. That was like
Yeah,
a fire show.
it is. It's one time I told my therapist this that I one time I kind of prescribed myself to make myself watch a marathon of Cheers to like cure my depression, and it kind of worked.
And what did they say to that?
And they're like, "Yeah, that was a great idea. Let's get going, Denver."
And they're like, we can dial down your medication. No, I don't know if you're on medication, but that's hilarious. Now
Yeah.
that you're using the tools, yeah,
And then I got to meet Carla from Cheers. I've
that's cool.
I've kind of met her twice.
Did you meet
But
her?
well, I kind of know her daughter is a
Hmm.
painter. Grace, her name's Gracie,
Hmm.
and she's a painter. And a friend of mine is like her art dealer. And so through this friend, I've met her whole family. It was kind
That's
of
cool.
I got invited to their house one time, and it was like the whole family was there. Like Danny DeVito was there,
What?
and Carla from Cheers, Rhea Perlman.
That's badass. I kind of would love to meet Ted Danson. That'd be cool too, you
Yeah,
know. But whatever. All these cool people, artists.
yeah. Like it's like one of those weird. Like I was here. I've lived in LA for a while, but like once you've had like a couple of those experiences of like celebrities are just like us, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm jaded or or learn to relax myself. I used to be very excited, and at first I didn't take pictures, and then I went through a phase of taking pictures with people, and then I settled into letting them just be, not stopping their day because they're just trying to move, move through life the same. But yeah, I don't think I'm too cool for it. I really still get excited when I see somebody, that that's in stuff that I'm a fan of,
Yeah.
and
I
I really don't want to lose that.
I never asked anybody for pictures, but I saw Jon Lovitz one time
Hmm.
in New York. He was like at this outdoor restaurant.
Hmm.
He wasn't even in the restaurant. He was talking to somebody that was in the restaurant from
Yeah.
from outside the gate, you know?
Yeah.
And I kind of stopped him. I was like, "Could you say acting?" And he did it for me.
Acting!
It was really nice of him.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And he just put a
I
tiny bit of his like character into it, you know?
yeah. I was literally just watching a YouTube video about how celebrity culture is dying. Like that's on my screen right now. And we're in such different times. It all changed like around COVID and quarantine. Social media, COVID, quarantine, did this, because it was like, oh, we're all inside at the same time. Are you guys doing anything cooler? And then they just did a bunch of cringy stuff. And then we also, the people that really dominated were like streamers and Instagram creators. They were able to still pump out stuff, and you realize, oh snap, do you really need a studio to make art? Meanwhile, the stuff is already strict, or can I just pick up a camera with my iPhone and entertain people? And so many creators got huge starts and they're still not getting paid. So people were like, what is the business? Like I think that's just kind of
And
like,
now there's
yeah,
no business. It's just everybody makes a YouTube show or whatever.
everyone makes a YouTube show. They're trying to make it keep the business going, but I don't know. I think the fourth wall's been broken too many times in general.
I miss from COVID time, there used to be a lot of DJs that would be live DJing
Like Mark Rebier.
or I was thinking of like Questlove.
Questlove used to be jamming. Dion Cole had one for a little while. Yeah, they would do these straight up DJ sessions, but you having a whole party in
It
your
was like,
comfort of your house.
yeah, like almost every night or something, there would be something cool like that.
Yo,
And
people would
like
be
concerts
spinning.
and stuff, people doing
Yo,
like backyard concerts or whatever.
yes. Um, that was an amazing time.
Garth Brooks and his wife Trisha Yearwood gave fans a treat last night, a free online concert for those stuck at home.
Man, people were giving us good entertainment from their house. Yeah, it was sick.
And
It was dope.
now it's all over. It's maybe it's not all over. I don't know. I got like starstruck pretty bad. Like when I had to do an acting job one time
Hmm.
and I didn't know that this was gonna be the director, but the director was Angela Bassett.
Whoa, okay. Yeah.
And it was for American Horror Story.
Mm.
And I was supposed to do this whole speech and I was just like, I was so scared. Like I couldn't do my job really. I still feel
How was she? Was she what was
she
her?
was super nice. She was super
Hmm.
nice, but she was a little bit like spacey kind
Hmm.
of. So, but she was telling me like if you're super nervous, just use it, you know, like she was super nice, but it didn't make me like calm down, you know? Like
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yo, I would think that Angela Bassett would be able to. If I heard Angela Bassett's voice, I think I'd be able to calm down. It's power, and it's also like I don't know what you've been through. You played Tina Turner, so I don't know what you've been through, but I feel like you've been through enough to tell me how to get over anything.
yeah,
Like I feel like that, but also if you're already starstruck by her, how could she tell you, "Don't be starstruck by me, baby"?
I know. But that's kind of what she was like, but it didn't work. And I was just like, it was just like, get out of show business, Denver. Like that was the message I got that day. But
Oh gosh, that's what you felt from that?
To a certain degree.
Hmm.
Again, I know this isn't my therapy session, but it starts in like 30 minutes.
Me and your therapist can split it. No, no, no. I'm just kidding, man.
I know, right?
I could go there with you. You want to know my reasons why I want to give up? Not even on show business, just in general. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. To have those moments. I bombed super hard not too long ago, and I had one of those moments. Oh my gosh, in front of people I respected, got my
Mhm.
ass torn up. But you recover, so I did good. Like right after that, but still, I had one of them. Like, you've been doing this too long to be bombing that hard, man.
I got
So.
I got asked to do a show just recently, and like I
Mhm.
can do it as far off like 6 months away in the future, and I could say yes. And I told him yes, but so now I have like 6 months to try to get good at stand up again because I haven't been doing it for like almost a year.
That's more than enough time to warm up.
Yeah, but then I gotta like go out and do stand up and do open mics and do all that stuff. And I don't even know, do you know like where to find open mics anymore?
LA open mics is a place that I've been going. That has it. They need to keep updating. That'd be cool. They kept up the date and didn't post it at 5 p.m. or like the next day. But LA open mics, that's a solid thing. And then you always got Comedy Bureau. You know, shout
That's
out
still
to Jay
going.
Kroger.
He's
Huh?
still around.
He's still around. I saw him not too long ago,
He
and
still has hats.
I think he didn't have a hat on. He had a handkerchief on last time I seen him. So, what I'm saying? Very stylish dude. Never seen him with the same shoes on. But yeah, man, he's still doing it. He does New York and shows now. So those two are good resources. Yeah. Then really, once you get to a mic, it's the person where the mic's at. And then they say, they give you the rundown. You
Yeah,
know. I think the best and the worst thing about stand-up is that you gotta go out and do it to do it. That's
right,
like the worst. There's no half-assing it. You either get up, put pants on, drive your car, go find parking, sit, sign up, be in the weird, awkward space to go do it, or you did not do it that day. That's the best thing about it. It's the gym in a way. It's like,
right.
did you
It feels
get
like,
out?
you get that workout high or something
Yeah.
from
Hmm.
like
Task completion.
getting to perform.
Even if you don't do well, there's a lot of 80% of it was you got outside and went and did the shit. So,
I always
there's
think of
power in
like
that.
for those kind of things like open mics, I always think of it as like writing exercise. Like I'm just trying to write jokes and see if they get a laugh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
And
it's
then
performing.
and then once you
Um,
get a few jokes, then you try to get them polished up or whatever. But it's that process is fun sometimes, question mark.
I mean, yeah, yeah. I even like it when it's not going well. So that's just it. Even when I'm in, because I know that I'm like it's like skateboarding or anything, like a practice of just like, okay, I'm focusing on this and I'm gonna keep making a mistake until I make that little adjustment or whatever. Netflix is a joke is coming up. Like you got a bunch of friends and stuff with people that are like legitimately blowing up right now,
Right.
and you're like, oh man, I know this person pretty well, you know?
I was watching my daughter was watching for some reason my 10-year-old daughter, she's really into Happy Gilmore, the movie.
That's cool. Okay.
Both movies. She
Hmm.
watched the old one and she found it on Pluto TV or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I didn't know she knew how to use Pluto TV. But um anyway, what was I gonna say about that? Oh, Eric Andre is in that and
Hmm.
the newer one. And like he used to do my show all the time. I haven't really known him since he got like famous. So
Yeah.
I haven't really talked to him in a long time. So it's weird seeing people like that, and he's not the only person I know that's like in movies and stuff. It's just
Yeah.
like that's weird. Like
That is
that's
weird, but it's also like that is just another example of like these people are people we knew and just like us. They're not that out of reach. You shouldn't even be trying to reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to the people right next to you. They're awesome. They got to deal with the guy with the phone that has 170,000 followers that doesn't really, well, he does have a talent, but people chose him, so that's not an easy task.
Right. Or some people
Yeah.
that I'm like the old guy that's like, what the I'm still mad about the Kardashians or something. Like what is their
Yeah.
talent? I don't know. Like some people, their talent is just being on TV or whatever. But
I
that is a
am.
talent to be on TV, I guess. Like,
If you're mad, I feel like it's been all flipped on its head because you felt like celebrity ship was something that was supposed to be deserved, and they proved us all wrong about that. And now you're mad because you're like, wait, we put them up there for a reason, but did we really? Some of them, there were a bunch of people that just were cousins with the guy or were brothers with the person, and blah
who
blah
were,
blah.
yeah, the gatekeeper people had
Yes.
their friends on the list, you know?
They unlocked that for all of us and let us know, oh snap, you don't really got to know how to do anything. You can just be that person. So now there's a bunch of people. Everybody doesn't need it to. First off, it's gonna mean nothing because everybody will be able to do it. So give it another 10 years and everybody will just be everyone, and there will be no sparkle. There will be no reason for people to go outside. And that's why they're trying to invest in TikTok. First of all, they really want to do is you make your own movies with your own mind. You
Right.
sit and make
Everyone
your
can
own
be
movie.
like in a star of a music video or something, you
Yes,
know?
yes, you make your own
Everyone
music.
can be
You
Rebecca
put
Black.
yourself exactly.
Gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal. Seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on. Everybody's rushing. Gotta get down to the bus stop. Gotta catch my bus. I see my friends kicking in the front seat, sitting in the back seat. Gotta make my mind up. Which seat can I take? It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, weekend. Friday, Friday. Getting down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
I was looking at your Instagram and
Mhm.
was that real when you were on a judge show?
I was, yeah, I did divorce court like a little bit more than a year ago.
Can you tell us about that?
But yeah, I did divorce court with I did divorce court with one of my comedian friends. It was great and it was very fun. We had a good experience. I mean, it's hilarious. I mean, we got flown out to Atlanta. Um, they gave us our own rooms. They asked us a bunch of questions. I mean, first off, you go to Atlanta, they give you a per diem, which is dope for that one night. I got to see my little brother and I got to see my cousin, and we ate ribs and ate mac and cheese at like 2 a.m. in the morning. And then I
Are
had to
you
be back.
are you
Uh-huh.
from Atlanta?
No, I'm originally from like Chicagoland area outside Chicago, but my brother and dad and a lot of my family live in Atlanta. So I
Okay.
was able to go out there. Man, that shit was jumping. We got to go to like East Point and just it's like Black Echo Park. That's how I would explain it.
Time
It's
ago.
Atlanta, so it's still kind of country and has a southern black feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like oddly cool, futuristic in Atlanta. I would say like they had let's say this for this bar that I went to, there was a Brazilian themed bar upstairs, then there was hip hop downstairs, and then there was a country music band playing at the Brazilian style bar. If you get to go there, go there. It's banging, and everyone's there having a good ass time. And it's like the people are happy to merge. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool.
Then you had to
Oh,
go to divorce court.
how about that?
I've never seen that show. But my
It's been on like 20 years. It has like 20 seasons.
my
Mhm.
mother-in-law loves all the court shows. She just loves that stuff. But
They are extremely entertaining. But yeah, great experience. Can't deny that. It's so trippy as a comic.
the closest I came to that was one time I was in the audience of Judge Mills Lane.
Hmm.
Do you remember Judge Mills Lane?
Yes, yes. Wait, he's a black dude?
No, he was a white guy he was bald, and his claim to fame was he was the referee for the Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield fight when Mike
He
Tyson
bit his
bit his
ear.
ear.
So you didn't do a good job. So your claim to fame is that you failed. Okay, that's so funny.
And I don't think that show was on for very long.
Yeah,
Maybe like
the
one
premise
year or
isn't even
something.
right. The
Maybe one
story
year.
doesn't work out. You lost. You made a man lose an ear. Hmm.
I've been watching French movies for
Okay.
for a month. I like forced myself to watch like all French movies because I've been having like a movie marathon where
What's
I
been your cuts? What's been your movies? I kind of want to know. I want to write them down.
okay, so for the French ones, I made myself watch all there's this series of movies called this character is Antoine Douanel.
Antoine Douanel, Antoine Douanel, Antoine Douanel, Antoine Douanel, Antoine Douanel, Antoine Douanel, Antoine Douanel.
And it goes
Hmm.
from like when he's a kid, and the first one is the 400 Blows, which is like a real famous movie, but they made like five of them. And so it's the same actor playing the same character from like the time he's a kid up until he's like 30 something, maybe
That's brilliant.
over like five movies or something.
Okay. What else?
There was a good one called Swimming Pool or La Piscine in French. It's about I can't, you have to spoil it if I tell you what
Then
happens.
don't tell me. Then don't tell me.
But it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's like a real good like slow burn kind of movie, you know?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Like it's just about a swimming pool and then like four people at a swimming pool,
Okay.
but then they have a party, but that won't say anymore.
Okay. All right.
It's just about a pool and they have a pool party and it's in France.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Just French movies. They're also like real pessimistic. They always have like depressing endings.
I've been watching black exploitation films from the
Okay.
70s. Woo! So a lot of the dude Dolomite.
I've watched Dolomite a long time ago, back in the 90s. Like people had that on VHS or something.
Yes, I watched like four of his movies.
You're talking
There
about
would
Rudy
be
Ray Moore, right?
yes. First off, it's rumored that he was bisexual. That was a gay man. Maybe he was bisexual, but that was a gay man. And who cares? It was great. But there was a lot of like, you know, first off, in all black exploitation movies, there's like unnecessary sex scenes in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I guess good for him because he would have slightly homoerotic. He was always giving something to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? There was always male nudity in it, and it's like whatever. But good for him. Like good for him. He got to and that movies are actually they're whatever. They're black exploitation films. So there was one where he's the devil's son-in-law. He's the
Okay.
devil's son. The devil wants him to marry his daughter.
Okay.
And he's also on the run from this racist white cop, and so he's on the run from the South. He comes to LA to do this show. People already know him, and he also has these superpowers because he's the devil's son-in-law. So he has his cane, and he's just doing this magic around town, and it is hilarious. And it's like, he's
It's like
seducing women too.
supernatural,
He has
like
supernatural powers in
okay.
South Central, in 70 South Central LA. It is the best thing ever. If you look up the Devil's Son-in-Law, it'll pop up.
Okay.
And it was like 1976. I would
Rudy Ray
say
Moore.
funny and different and just like great. And also, of course, Eddie Murphy wants to remake those. You know what I'm saying? He could only have done like it makes total sense. They're so good. Then I've been watching some Pam Grier films. There is Black Mama, White Mama.
I
I
think I
talked to you
saw
about
that
this already.
one where they're in
Man,
prison.
that's a good movie, dude. There was like a whole genre of like woman jailbreak films that I
Right.
learned in the 70s. There was some in Russia.
They made a lot of them in the Philippines.
Yeah, and then you're running through the jungle. really, and then that's also it's an opportunity to talk about the prison, what's going on with prison and like around the world, kind of. So I did like it. Very good. Yet again, unnecessary nudity scenes. I'm thankful for them, but they don't push the plot forward. But am I happy to see natural, beautiful breasts? Of course. So it was, that's been what I've been watching lately. It's like I like how when you can see how a movie, it feels like you can see how this movie was made. They were like, okay, here's the scene. I want you ladies to be naked and get in a fight and go. Like you could feel that was the direction.
This is the 70s. Like I feel like I was only a kid in the 70s, so
Hmm.
I didn't get to really experience it like an adult, you know?
I like watching it again. Like, man, I was so young watching this, thinking like, this is life, man.
Yeah. I,
But
I saw weird stuff when I was a kid, like real life didn't really match up with like weird like Italian sex movies and stuff. Like
whoa, uh
my
huh,
my I would say family member, I won't say which
hmm,
one, had like cable with all the channels, like all the movie channels and stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And so I saw, and like I was just left alone with like the TV as my babysitter. So I saw some stuff.
yeah.
There was
I
one
used
called
to.
The Sex Machine. That was like pretty wild. About this
It
woman
was
that
an
has sex.
Italian film.
I think it was Italian. And it's about this woman who has like sex with a computer, but it's like a 70s computer, like a mainframe.
It's a whole room. It's a whole room.
I mean, it's big. It's
Uh,
like a big copy machine or something, like bigger than
okay.
a copy machine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she's like humping it
Yeah.
on.
Maybe they'll give me an excuse to look it up so I can show a clip here.
Yeah, 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 man. That that's what this was all about, and the reason for us to get to that actually. That's
Yeah.
the only reason we did this. Well, this was great.
Thank you,
Thank you for
Mark.
this, man. Yeah, this was so fun, man. I feel like we were getting going. Enjoy your therapy session, man.
Okay, I will. And thank you for being on my YouTube show.
No
And
problem, bro.